first venue. Are we telling them where? Sure.
I guess they'll be able to see anyway. I know, I don't know how to navigate this because I feel like we won't say the one we pick until it's our wedding. But I guess they know all the big ones on the Cape. You could easily look it up and whatever. You want to tell them?
You can tell them.
Oh, you tell them.
Chatham Bar's in. Our first one.
We're so excited. This is a good one to kick it off.
Yeah.
I feel like this is the most historic, right? Probably well known.
Yeah, I would say.
We're so excited. How are you feeling?
Excited.
Nervous?
Ready to see it all.
Not nervous?
Even though we've been before. But,
yeah.
No, not nervous.
I feel nervous. Because I feel pressure looking at all of them like, oh my gosh, is one gonna really jump out and like feel right and you know? But mostly
sure
excited.
It will when it happens.
Excited, nerves. Driving in is always so pretty. But yeah, I know we've been for like dinner and stuff, but we haven't seen like everything that there is to see, so I'm excited for like a full tour. And then we got 2 more tomorrow. Okay. Maybe I'll get little clips around when we're there, but definitely not gonna whip out this big boy. They'll be like, what are you doing, woman? Before we get into the footage touring our first wedding venue, during this bridal process since getting engaged, I've gotten so many questions about my ring. We're actually gonna go wedding band shopping soon, which we are so excited about. But as far as my engagement ring goes, I know I've shared that my diamond is a natural diamond, just oval cut. It's really personal preference when it comes to choosing diamond, but Max and I decided to go with a natural diamond. We just felt there was more of a meaning with the value of a natural diamond, and we found the rarity of a natural diamond to be very sentimental. Probably a lot of us know the 4 C's of like cut, color, clarity, carat weight when it comes to diamonds, but what you may be shocked to learn is that natural diamonds are formed deep within the earth over billions of years under extreme heat and pressure in specific areas. And global natural diamond recovery peaked in 2005 and has decreased over 30% in the last 16 years. So the recovery of natural diamonds 1 carat and above each year in the whole world can fill just 1 exercise ball, making them quite rare. I feel like some people don't realize just how rare natural diamonds are. You also may not know that all rough diamond trade is strictly regulated to ensure it is conflict-free and sourced responsibly, and just how crucial the natural diamond industry is to economies in remote areas. So there's a lot to feel good about with your purchase. I hope that helps if you are in the market for a diamond ring, starting the process of finding your engagement ring, or just curious about diamonds in general. You can find out more at naturaldiamonds.com. Thank you so much, Natural Diamonds, for sponsoring this video. It's perfect since this is really one of the first wedding focused videos that I'm doing, which is so exciting. Without further ado, let's get to the wedding venue tours. Are you so happy? Oh. Back on the beach, beach dog.
Drop it.
Good job. Oh my goodness. Good job. Woo.
Throw these out.
Oh, I went from yesterday. Day 2. Sorry, I'll be better today. Day 2 of wedding venue search. Woo!
You got trash out there somewhere?
Yeah. Thank you, honey. When that was like half full was my one from yesterday. But magically, a refill. I just whipped this out because you guys, we brought chocolate croissants. My memory card was full. I was saying, brought chocolate croissants for the ride. Of course, I was rushing this morning to do my makeup. Didn't have one yet. I just feel like this is so brave of me, having this melty chocolate croissant in my all white outfit.
White.
I'm folding it up.
That's what I did too.
Really? Trying to eat it really careful. Also, sorry, my mouth is full. That's gross. I think the little flaky crumbs are gonna get all over me too.
Probably.
Eating very carefully over the plate.
Was it good?
Never had a chocolate croissant that I didn't like. Let me tell you that. Also, let me tell you that, you know, I've decided, because I was like, do we share like the venue search? Like, I want to keep it kind of, you know, private and not share like, hey, this is our wedding venue and our date, you know? Although, I'm sure a lot of you could guess the wedding venues that we'd be looking at on the Cape anyway. Like, I feel like there are, well, A, limited options, and B, like, popular ones that are, like, the main wedding venues, I would say, that have them, like, every weekend in the summer. And, yeah, I feel like you guys would know where we're looking anyway. And I'm posting TikToks of our outfits at the venue, and everyone can tell what it is. Anyway, I feel like I can say where we're looking, and then I just don't think we'll say like which one we choose. And who knows, after all three we could change our mind and go rogue and like pick a different one. But we really enjoyed yesterday. Also, I have to say that I don't know what I'm trying to get across. I'm realizing how important it is seeing the venue in person, because I think even though we've been to Chatham Bars Inn, I've been at least like 2 or 3 times, so just like for dinner. And also, when you go in the past, you're not really looking at it as a potential wedding venue. So I couldn't even envision where that would all go down. So then looking yesterday was like, totally changed my mind about things. And things that I thought I would like and didn't like was like totally different, you know? So I feel like it's so important to see in person, see all the options, and have it be shown to you like as a wedding venue, even if you've been there before. That's my 2 cents. Because part of me was like, if we end up not being able to come to the Cape for All-Star Break and looking at venues, do we just like pick one? Like, we can look at pictures and we kind of like know, but I feel like it's so important to see in person. And yeah, I guess I want to be big, and I don't want to offend anyone, but things I thought I wouldn't like and the situation I thought I wanted was like totally opposite once I was there in person. So yeah. What do you think?
Great.
What was your takeaway?
Loved it.
Was anything different than you thought it would be?
Yeah, maybe. A couple things.
You want to get into it or no?
I mean, I'll tell
Specific?
you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, something else I learned was something we have not really thought about at all. I feel like a big up in the air for us is like budget. Like, we were like, well, what is reasonable? We have no idea. What do people normally spend? And even like wedding planner, what is like a normal price to pay? You know, like, we're just kind of like lost with all of that. And I think I've heard people in the past say like, oh, this many $100 a person, but I never really like understood what that meant or like had any ballpark idea. And I feel like I learned a lot yesterday at Chatham Bars Inn. And something else we learned is, and like to keep in mind, I guess, is I feel like I need to do a whole video once our wedding's said and done, all the things we learned and like advice and stuff, because I feel like you learn so much. But I guess some venues do the price per person. I guess most do it without tax and gratuity, which I didn't know was a thing. Is it gratuity like it kind of like a tip for the venue? Okay, so that's something I wouldn't even think. I didn't even know that was a thing. And then Chatham Bars Inn, some venues do it included with the price per person, so it's all bundled in, which is kind of nice. That you don't have to think like, oh, we think the whole venue, you know, is going to be this much, but then wait, it's actually this much more with the tax and the tip and whatever. So yeah, there's like so much to think about with all of that, but it was really good, and that's my review of yesterday. Also, that I did like a get ready with me on my TikTok and posted it, and so many comments are like saying it's crazy how far in advance weddings book out nowadays, and how like it didn't used to be like this. And I think there was a couple videographers and photographers being like, it actually drives us nuts how far in advance they book out, because I think it's probably hard for them to have availability or to know availability, or you know what I mean, or like maybe wedding this summer wants them, and they're like, no, we book out just as far as like the venues do. Yeah, because weddings book so far in advance. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's still from like COVID, just extra. Like, remember the years after COVID, it would be so booked out because everything got like pushed back. So like 2022 brides were getting lumped in with like 2021 and 2020, and it was just like chaos. Someone also commented that for some reason they said 2025 is a like bigger wedding season than 2024. I don't know why that would make any sense.
I don't know. Just because the year
sounds good.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, like I was gonna say even, it's not even, but like 2025 is like halfway between 2020 and 2030. I don't know. So yeah, that was yesterday, and I guess I can say where we're going right now.
Yeah, you can.
Why don't you tell us?
Why do you say?
I'm doing all the talking.
Well, you're the one in charge over there. Where are we heading first?
Come on, you tell them.
Remember where we driving
I do.
right now?
I'm nervous because I think I'm gonna love it, and probably we'll love our third option as well, and then it's gonna be really hard to decide.
We're heading to Witchmere.
Which we've heard amazing things about.
Yeah.
That's another thing. On my TikTok I posted yesterday, I feel like I got multiple comments being like, I'm a Witchmere bride, I got married at Witchmere, please look at Witchmere, you're gonna love it. Like DMs like that too, being like, make sure you look at Witchmere. We've heard like amazing things. And that's actually the one that I haven't been to. That's my tea. Because I was saying in my TikTok, I'm like, 2 I've been to, 1 I haven't been to. Witchmere is the one I haven't been to. And then what caused it, also so excited for, I've only been outside there for dinner like years ago, and it was beautiful is all I can remember, is like sunset, dinner. Like I just remember having a really yummy like spiked blueberry lemonade cocktail type thing. It was so good. Like I'll never forget. And it was like magical, so I'm sure it'll be just as beautiful as like a wedding venue too. So I think it's gonna be a really hard decision. Like we have really 3 good options. So that's today. I just talked forever, but I'll get some sneaky little footage here and there too. Yesterday was kind of hard to film on my phone, or I feel like rude when she's talking to us, you know, the person leading the tour, and I'm just like with my phone. So yeah, that's the update. We're here.
Made it.
I'm nervous. Okay, here we go. Wow.
Is that it over there?
Got a lot to think about. Knew I'd be torn, and now I'm torn. Okay, we're back in on our own tour now. Now we're coming through on our own.
Decorate this little bottle. Cover it in hydrangeas.
It's just so nice. I mean, you don't get this anywhere else. Look at this. Oh, I have been tagged in so many TikToks that it's a picture and a video right here being like, Gretchen, you need to get married here. Look at the water. You just look out and that's all you see. Crazy. At the Chatham Corner store for a little lunch. Oh, look at that.
Not gonna stay.
Perfect.
Right.
Before we, maybe we don't want you on camera diving into your burrito. I just see Dax look back at that clip. I'm like, you look like a vicious animal eating your burrito. Here, we'll go like that. This is our first time here. They make like burrito bowls and burritos and stuff. He literally takes the biggest bites ever. Oh no, you don't choke. That was good. Maybe I need a little bite.
Oh, you got a bowl.
But I got a bowl. It looks so good. Like pickled onions, tomatoes, corn, like chicken, lettuce, guac, sour cream. Doesn't that look delicious? Anyway, oh, also, they have this chocolate peanut butter bar. Look how good that's gonna be. Okay, our review on Witchmere. Max looks a little busy, but it's freaking stunning. It's even better in person than pictures, we decided.
Yeah.
And like, I think the pictures of the harbor room really don't do it justice because it's beautiful, like literally in the harbor, like on the water. And then the pictures of the dune, you can kind of tell more. I feel like they more like represent what it looks like, but it's even bigger in person and just like grand. The high ceilings and the windows everywhere and the water so blue, like
beautiful. It's
like, whoa. But what we were also saying is hard to compare to Chatham Bars Inn that we saw yesterday because they're so different. This lighting's really bad. And yeah, like you can't, like, yeah, they're just really different vibes. So we gotta really think about it.
Yeah.
And we were talking about how we think we probably will pick a wedding planner maybe even before we book a venue so that they can help us decide based on our priorities, you know? Because it's gonna be a hard decision because they're such beautiful venues. And then we'll cross it in a little bit. Okay, hi. It's a month later as I'm editing and posting this video. It's crazy that this was like a little over a month ago now that we looked at all these wedding venue options. And so I like forget what we even say in the video, but that's just like what we got while we were there. I remember looking back, I like barely filmed in the beginning, and then I think it was just a lot of like chatting in the car. Yeah, because I think our minds, I just remember my head spinning and my mind, yeah, being very overwhelmed and just like a lot to consider and think about. And the reason it's taken me a month to post this is because I was like, do I want to share this? I don't know. Like I was thinking about it, sitting on it for a while, and then I'm like, you know what? I filmed all of this. I might as well share with you guys. And I have publicly said the 3 wedding venues that we were considering on the Cape and looking at. They're like the main ones, so I feel fine showing our tours, but we're not gonna say which one we went with for obvious reasons for our privacy. But yeah, that was that. This is so exciting to start sharing wedding content. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Much more to come. Getting the venue solidified and our planner and stuff has been so crazy, so it's starting to feel more real. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Love ya, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.